All right, guys. So this is Gary Dean, DetailJuice.com. This will be a product video, but the first part is showing you how to, I call it the dealer bullshit delete package. And so this priority sticker is peeling off. So I'm going to show you how to remove it. It's not rocket science, just like most of the stuff I show you. However, I do get questions about how to do it. So heat gun, first of all, be very careful with the heat gun because you don't want to melt the clear coat or discolor it in any way. So we're just going to give it a little bit of heat. Then, in fact, you could also change the look of your black plastics with a heat gun, just like this, but that doesn't last long. So you're basically melting the surface. I'll show you in a second what I mean. See how it's starting to go back black? In that area right there where I just did that. I'm not going to do any more. It doesn't last, but if you're bored, you can sit out here all day and do that so that as soon as the sun hits it, it can dry the outside where you just melted it. And you go right back into having to do it again. Yay! Black plastic trim is truly a waste of time unless you're going to paint it. Of course, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just be politically correct and preface, well, not preface, I've already said what I have to say, but I'll say it is my opinion that treating black plastic trim is a waste of time. That's my opinion. And you guys get to have your opinion when you talk about my stuff. So I'm going to have my opinion when I talk about my stuff too. So heat gun makes it easier to get this stuff off. I could be using a plastic razor blade, but I don't feel like going and getting one. And my fingernails are getting this off decently fast. I don't feel like I'm wasting time doing it this way. It is what it is. But what's most important is once you get this sticker off, you got to get that adhesive off. And we're going to use my infinite purpose cleaner, which is the absolute best adhesive remover that I've ever used in my life, period. And I've used a lot of them. So you basically just keep picking at it, keep heating it up. I wouldn't let the heat gun stay in any one position for longer than you have to stay there. So keep moving it around. That's important. See that black spot? See how much blacker that is? But it won't last. I'm telling you. If you do your whole avalanche or whatever you've got like that, let it sit in the Florida sun for a couple days, it'll be right back as dull as it was before. Now, if you don't live in Florida and it's the winter time, you may get a little bit better results out of it, but I did a whole avalanche that way. I spent 4 or 5 hours doing that, melting the top layer. Sure enough, the guy went to work that same week, called me on Friday, told me, hey, I paid you to fix the trim. I want my money back. So sure enough, I ended up giving him his money back, and I had to eat all the time because it does not work. But don't take it from me. Try it for yourself. Nothing better than first-hand experience. Even if it's a failure, failures make winners. Just try not to fail. That's the thing, though. You always want to try not to fail, but sometimes you have to fail to win. So that's pretty much all she wrote on that sticker. Pain in the butt to get it off. A little bit more heat. There we go. Look at that. How easy that was. All right. So now you've got all that adhesive on there that we have to get off. So we'll go through my goodies. And so now, one little spot. Now we're gonna soak it with some IPC. Let it sit for just a second. And take an old beat up towel. And I'm gonna go ahead and spray a bunch on the towel. This stuff eats adhesive for breakfast. You just got to get it throughout the adhesive and it'll literally start eating it up. Just use a towel. That way you're not scratching everything up, which is the other reason why I didn't bother using a plastic razor blade. It would have helped a lot over using my thumbnail, but the potential to scratch the car is far greater when you're using something plastic, or even hard for that matter, to scrub. So it's coming. That was pretty thick on there too. I use my IPC for a variety of different things. It's a pretty amazing cleaner, but removing paint protective film adhesive is one of the jobs that it is fantastic at. Yeah, so as you get more into the job, it takes less and less per spray to get more done. After the adhesive starts to soak up the cleaner, you don't need as much. So initially you just need a little bit more than you do while you're doing the job. And as they say, viola, or voila. That, as they say, is that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Gary Dean's Detail Juice Nation. It's a group on Facebook where we talk about only my products, my processes, and what I've got going on. That is the Infinite Purpose Cleaner from DetailJuice.com, diluted 1 part product to 3 parts water. It works amazing. Check out DetailJuice.com for all my products, or send us a request to get you in the group. Thank you guys so much for listening to me babble. Have a wonderful day.